Okay, so this slushy machine has been super popular. We've been taking this to different events. People have been lining up to get their slushies. We absolutely love this thing, and we've been using it basically nonstop ever since we've got it. I've tried making just about anything possible I could think of with this. I've tried making like milkshakes, chocolate milk milkshake, soda, juice from concentrate. We even have these juice packets from the Philippines that are really good, but they don't have a lot of actual sugar in it. So we've added sugar to make sure it works in the slushy machine. And everything we do turns out amazing. This is so nice to have. If you don't already have a slushy machine, hopefully I can convince you that it's worth it. Now, I do want to point out that this was actually sent to me so I could make this video and test it out. Let me talk a bit about how this works and all of the things that you can do with it. So basically in here you have a metal cylinder. It gets really cold, so it kind of freezes everything around it, but to prevent it from turning into these like ice chunks, you have this little auger plastic thingy that moves things around constantly. So that's how you get the actual slush. And then when you're ready to dispense it, you just pull this lever, everything comes down, and you get to enjoy it. It's pretty basic, but really nice. It does have this lever here, so if you lift it up, it unlocks this plastic part so you can take everything out to clean it, so you can keep it nice and clean all the time. It also comes with a couple cleaning brushes that you can use. And generally, if I'm using this for an event, or if I have this going for a long time during the day and I'm going in between different flavors or something like that, it also has kind of this rinse or clean function where the cylinder doesn't get cold, but the auger still spins. So you can just kind of put some warm water in there. It rinses everything out, and then you can put your new drink or whatever in there. This does come with instructions and kind of like a recipe book to guide you to how to make things. I think most of the time you're just gonna find something you like to drink, put it in here and turn it into a slushie. That's kind of the easiest way to do it. But the thing to be aware of is you do need like a certain kind of sugar content for things to work, and it does walk you through that in the manual. This also comes with a bunch of presets. Now I do think the display is kind of weird. When you turn it on, it lights up all the presets just enough so you can barely see it, and then when you press the preset, it gets brighter so you know what you pressed. I wish it would light up everything initially so you could actually read it, and then when you press it, it dims everything else. But as is, it's still functional, and it does have the ability to increase or decrease temperature manually. So if you are like me and you like it as cold as possible, and I like to get kind of that fluffy, airy slushy, then you can do that. As far as what works well in this, I think the easiest thing to do is just get like a 2-gallon of soda, pour most of it in here, and then just turn it on. That's it. You don't have to worry about it. Drinks like Kool-Aid with a lot of sugar in it, those also work really well in it. And then as I mentioned with my drinks from the Philippines, if you have a drink that has artificial sweetener in it, you can use that. You just have to make sure that you do add some additional sugar to it. I've tried milkshakes and ice cream in this, and I think the biggest problem with that is because the auger is always going at a constant speed and going kind of fast, it makes it a little bit more airy than I would like. I've never really had a lot of success with ice cream or milkshakes. You can still do it and it still tastes great, but you don't really get that kind of dense texture that you want with ice cream or a milkshake. We really like to run this outside. I have some portable power stations. It's really fun to do this outside, so you can take it to different events or you can go to parties. This will be the hit of any party, I guarantee it. I think slushy machines are kind of new. I haven't seen them before just like a couple years ago, but I tell you what, this should go in every single kitchen. Absolutely love this. We use it all the time. It is a really nice slushy machine.